If you are watching this, then you have come to my channel, which is wonderful. I may be wondering, what on earth is on screen? I have never seen this before, or maybe you have, and this is why it's in your recommended. This is Rimworld, and I'm going to be showing you, basically, a very short showcase of what I've been doing for like the last 2 days. Hope and pray that OBS frickin' records this right, and that the volume level is halfway decent. As you can see, all of these are from a single world. A world that I've been running since 2020, June the 27th. And you will notice that not all of these are done. All of these are done, hopefully, at reasonable hours. So, that is not my world. That one. So, this is Rimworld. I'm not going to be showing you one straight playthrough. I'm going to be giving you a slideshow of what has happened, based off of all of these random times where I felt like I needed to save because something catastrophic was happening. So let's begin at the beginning, shall we? This is with the royalty DLC, as well as skills don't decay, because that makes sense, prepare carefully, which I didn't even use, and animal prosthetics, which as a tribe, I haven't gotten to research yet. So this is the quests tab. This is the deserter. This save labeled before the deserter is before the deserter. So this dude is gonna join if I accept the quest. Gee, I wonder if I accept the quest. This is my starting band of misfits. This is my really overpowered choke point that I happen to spawn on. Everything you see here that looks slightly man-made, I built. With these 5 starting morons. This dude, Barry. And no, I'm not going to call them by their real name. I'm going to give them stupid nicknames because I can't pronounce half of these. And most of them did something stupid to deserve the name. We got our starting pet Goose, who is not a goose. We have Cha-Cha, the duck. We have a ton of Boomalope, which I'm pretty sure I tamed. Some pigs, which randomly joined. And some sheep, which randomly joined. We got over here, and I'm not going to go through this every time. We got Meal Maker 5000. Tiny place to put the meals. Decent living quarters, and some people are in a relationship and have a share a bed together. And this is my storage area. This is where I build all the things, although not much really gets built yet. And here's where I research. Because we are tribes people, we are obviously stupid. And need to research how to make a bed. Oh boy, that gets annoying. So anyways, I accept this. The ducks turn evil because they're part of a faction that goes to war with me. Speaking of factions, you've got Royalty Faction, who is like, hey, I can get you off the planet if you kiss my butt enough and do like 5 billion quests and get psychic powers and generally act like a butthead. You've got technologically advanced good guys, technologically advanced bad guys, tribe good guys, yes, tribe bad guys. Second, tribe bad guys. Note that this is really hard to win over, but possible. This, permanently hostile. Also permanently hostile and drops in and tries to murder you. The Dominion is at war with literally everyone. The Pirate Nation is at war with literally everyone. These dudes are at war with literally everyone. These dudes are at war with literally everyone except themselves. All of the factions hate each other. Yay. These are the animals currently on the map. You got a grizzly bear and all that. I'm going to show you like 5 seconds of gameplay. You got speed up, speed down buttons. I'm growing some berries. According to this, they're going to fight fires first. They're going to get healed. They're going to heal other people. They're going to sleep off their injuries. They're going to flick light switches. They're going to recruit people and feed them. They're gonna recruit animals and feed them. They're gonna make the food. You're gonna kill the animals to make the food. You're gonna grow the food. You're gonna build the stuff to cook the food. You're gonna mine out the stuff to make the space to make the food. You're gonna cut the plants, because that's completely different than growing it. You're going to make the tools to fight the people who come to steal your food. You're gonna make some beautiful art so that people don't get angry. Because people will get angry. This dude over here, he's hungry. Yeah, this bar goes down, and this shows up, and it makes a happy little dinging noise. And they have quirks. This dude's fast. This dude, I don't know where he came from, but he wasn't part of the starting group. This dude, he's nervous. He is a butthead throughout this entire thing because of that. He is constantly needy for everything. And he's unhappy if he goes outside. Basically, yeah. This dude, he's fast. Doesn't have a peg leg yet. Everyone gets a peg leg. And he doesn't like clothes. This dude doesn't like it when he's outside. He's like Batman. Afraid of the frickin' sunlight. Although he's not a vampire, technically, yet. And this dude, he dodges. He's good. Ah, peg leg. Yes, I remember. We had to cut off his leg because he had an infection and was gonna die. He's also got a scar on his arm, which makes manipulation difficult. This dude's got psychic powers. I think he got them from a tree. No, no. He's a landowner of Psychic Powers Nason. That's why. Did a quest for that. I think it's the same every time. Some dude's getting chased by a rat and you need to save his butt. Suddenly you become a landowner in the most powerful nation ever. And tragedy. He's good at shooting. They're a hard worker. They're greedy. They're great at plants. No pig leg. Yet. This is the spot where you meditate and gain powers from the tree. The tree doesn't like this because it's man-made. Only 2 graves. You'll see why that's funny later. This soil is rich, this is not. So let's move on to the next slide. Load game. Dynamo. Ah, yes. So you'll notice that there's a rather big leap here of an entire day. I unfortunately deleted some saves before having this brilliant idea. Alright. Who's alive? Who's dead? Who's injured? What's happening? Oh, I totally didn't let the game play for any amount of time. So we apparently recruited 2 people. This person hates women. He's good at shooting people. This dude. You know that, except the deserter dude? I did. And now these dudes hate me. Which sucks. Anyways. This dude, because of his awesomeness, got psychic powers for himself and 2 other dudes. Those 2 dudes meditate to this tree and grow some dank weed. And this dude is capable of stopping pain. He's got like 500 pieces of armor, which is way better than the tribal gear. Huh. That got full fast. And I'm not wearing that because that's super mega psychic power buffing of doom. However, I am getting rich, which is a problem. You do not want to be rich. Because the richer you are, the whinier your colonists are. Oh yeah, and there was a wedding. Great suiting lady, who's the best at suiting people, got married to this dude, who's terrible at suiting things. Interesting. Anyway, she's cool. How many peg legs do we got at this point? Crow got one, and his finger got destroyed, of course. You still have both of your legs, that's amazing. You're almost missing your leg, so close, but so far. This dude, if he dies, all of his armor goes, which kinda sucks. It's how the super powerful nation prevents you from getting super powerful stuff when you're at war with them. Decent living quarters upgrade. Food making stopped. I believe there was a quest active. Paid Dynamo. Ah, yes. So this dude, he's getting hunted. And they're gonna activate an anti-electrical thing. Nothing here runs on electricity. So let's run the game. Oh, and animals. Decent amount so far. So you'll see these dudes are chopping down trees so that they can power the wooden generator that makes the food go. The dynamo has appeared on the world map. It's an entire globe. And these are where all the factions are. If I get over there, I can take off and win the game. Thank you, game, for still running. That's my reward for doing the stupid thing. And now I can go over there and fight Dynamo, which is guarded by 3 deer. To do that, I would form a caravan and say, hey, y'all, go from here, go to there, fight the dudes. And so I just got some transport pods, which of course always land back here where I can't reach them. This is the reward for getting the quest. Wisdom, I remember that. And the ability to psychically make creatures crazy. I won't bother getting that because this is temporary. I think, yeah, there's forced weather because of another quest I got. So it's gonna be foggy and rainy for like 11 days straight. This dude, he's decent at mining, I think. Yeah. And the food has expanded. And we have a poker table now, because that's like the most important thing ever. I'm sorry about all the dead air, but I really don't know what to say. So this happened 5 minutes later. And it's gonna slowly load. And I'm not gonna edit this out because I literally don't know how to edit because I'm a noob. So you know how these dudes, the super mega techno dudes, are at war with literally everyone? Well, these people identify as part of the everyone. They're gonna fight each other, even though these dudes are supposed to be killing me. Now you'll notice that these dudes have, like, SMGs, which is really powerful. And these dudes are wearing recon helmets. And Gregory. This dude gets his butt kicked, and I recruit him. Because if you don't kill someone, you can capture them and recruit them. That's a sign that I took the quest that did the thing. Interesting. They got a bed together. Woot. That's where I think I housed one of the buttheads. There are quests, historical, prison warden. So, some dude sent me 3 prisoners. I then got attacked. I stored the 3 prisoners in here, and they got food. And then, where is it? Oh yeah, 2 warriors. They don't get it, so they just left the map. Only 7 days. Usually, some buttheads. I asked, they're interested in learning about other cultures, which is their way of saying, we want to steal all your food and give you the plague. For 7 days, and will not do any work. Sucks. Yeah, it's completely full now. And this is only 5 minutes later, so that probably hasn't changed much. But yeah, surprisingly, from let them fight, we have a second raid, which happened 30 minutes later, in real time. How long have I been recording already? Jesus. Yeah. It's fine, I'm sure. This is the dude who was trying to murder me. He's now on my side. He's nearly dead. I don't remember why. Free for all. Oh yeah, I remember. He's still wounded from when we shot him in the face until he fell to the ground. And then this dude got an inspired, I will automatically recruit the next person because I'm so happy. Look at how happy he is. He got married to someone. Isn't it great? I'm sure their marriage will last a long time. You know, no piglet yet. And you can see this dude also has the when I die, all my stuff. Poofs. We did get this amazing gun though. Keep an eye on this gun. It will kill a lot of people. We also need this for technology. We also need this for technology. It's been like 4 real life days and I still haven't gotten technology. Because the way this game works, when you research something, oh, you started as a tribe, so this will be harder for you. You started as a tribe, so this will be even harder for you. But this dude literally was born and raised around technology and computers and iPhones. Too bad. He cannot teach you the secret ways. Crow, how messed up are you? You only have a destroyed finger at this point. I'm just waiting for all the injuries I know are gonna show up. Who on earth are you? Oh, yeah. So when they, duked it out and I stole all their loot, I got raided again. That's why this is called Raid 2. I stole all of their weapons and stuff because after the fight, the winners straight up left because how terrified they were, leaving all of their stuff and people behind. So, because I'm friendly with them, I took all of their people, no matter how terrible they are, and I'm housing them as guests. When they are fully healed, they will leave the map, and the faction will like me. Yay, liking me! Friends. Food's expanded. Finally have some plans to expand this, but still just Goose and the cat that doesn't do anything. And we're starting to get more boomalope and lambs and piglets. Oh, exponential population growth is fun. Alright. So from raid 2, this is a lot more saves than I thought. I'm probably gonna do like beginning, middle, end. Right. So alive. Assuming this means I survived. Typically after winning a battle, you'll want to save, because if something goes terribly wrong and the game doesn't auto-save in time, it sucks. You'll live, I think. Ah, Barrow finally got his eye cut. I remember that. Because this is basically permanent until you get him a brand new eyeball. So going back and reliving, oh yeah, that's why that happened. Of course I buried a donkey. I made the tactically stupid decision of having the melee dude just stand up here, who's also my doctor, while all of the fighting took place down here, and he was getting shot at a lot. This gun is good though. I stole it from the high-tech people of high-techness. Anyways, pretty sure this is where... No, you're not injured enough to lose your leg at this time. You're fully healed, so you obviously don't die. Hey, you know what happens? Bomb destroyed port. I just got raided directly after the last one. No, I know when I'm going to stop this. So the next couple saves are labeled Plague Bad, Fight, Tend, and Recruit, spelled terribly. I wonder what happens in Plague Bad. It's a gosh dang mystery. Satire is my way of trying to be funny at like 5 o'clock in the morning when I'm recording this. Because this was spontaneous stupid decision, not smart decision. Oh yeah. Plague is stupid. So, you got the plague. Oh, I can hover over this now. So, inspired recruitment expires in 2.5 days. The next person that they try to recruit, no matter how difficult, they will succeed. I'm growing some chocolate. And that's why it's not in the frickin' jungle, is because it's genetically modified. We researched genetically modified cocoa. And we don't even know what frickin' t-shirts are. And we're perfectly proficient in using charge rifles. Right? Seems legit. Oh yeah, we traded for some Arctic wolves. I don't know what they're used for. They haul things. That's what they're good for. Oh yeah, and this got so dang full that I had to put a storage space here. And this got so full that food started ending up where people research and break down bricks. Not smart. This dude's about to go insane because he's nervous and he got rejected. He gets rejected for like the next very long time. Oh, and you know that dynamo? That's still going on. Because I never went and did the thing. Yet. What else? Oh yeah, those dudes are gone. Which probably means yep. So if I get above 75, then they will actively help me fight dudes. That happened today and the save was like 4 days ago. Putting down some tiles. That's why there's a ton of white squares here, as it means that floor is being built. Although they don't have the materials, because this dude is getting the materials. Which is cool. No one's trying to murder me. So let's go to the next one. From plague bad to fight. So 14 minutes after having to deal with the plague, I'm guessing I get attacked. Again. I'm playing on like the plur. You can pause here if you want to see what the starting character scenario was. Options. Storyteller settings. So I'm on experienced player's difficulty with the regular person. I'm not doing that. He's absolutely insane. And I like them, but it's like, oh yes, I have so much free time. I'm not going to build up defenses. Oh, great. My overall wealth went so high that they think that I have 50 billion defenses when in fact I just have a bunch of chocolate. Ah, yes. They tunneled through this wall, which was previously safe. And I went with the smart decision of trying to defeat them while they were tunneled through here. Judging by the fact that I have like 80 saves after this, I succeed. You're alive, that's good. But we're currently fighting a war and the plague is already winning. Other dudes with the plague. Your currently immunity is 52%. The plague is 45%. That's good. I think this is where you get your peg leg from, mate. These dudes can use their psychic powers to make these dudes slower, but only in movement speed. This dude got extra psychic powers and can now put out fire at a distance by psychicking water with his mind. Oh yeah, so this dude, he's still got a recruitment. So if I down any of these dudes, I can immediately recruit them, which I do. See if I can recognize them by name. No, not at the moment. Which probably means I get attacked again and I recruit someone else. Inspired taming, but they can't actually tame anything because their skill is too low. Unfortunate. And suit frenzy. Well, that's gonna be useful. So I have my medic with a shotgun, I have my medic with a knife, and I have my medic with a masterwork revolver. And I have my other medic, like, right up here. Yes, I have 4 medics, because I need them all. Anyways, next up. Tend, after several attempts at this combat, and like 16 minutes later, I finally get to a point where I'm happy saving. Now, this isn't like Fire Emblem, where you can like restart the mission over and over and over and over again, and eventually you can make it out with all your people alive. This isn't intended for that. This is intended for people to die. Which is why this lovely individual over here, who's married, dies of plague. Purple. No, no. This dude is getting tended. This dude is getting tended. This dude has the plague and is tending someone else with the plague. I think that's healthy. You're relaxing socially like nothing ever happened. You're asleep and bleeding to death. Oh, you didn't lose your leg. Yes, it's very important to me who has peg legs and who doesn't. This would be mostly the same since it's real life time that changed, not in-game time, and I'm building up a vast amount of explosives. You get explosives from the explosive deer. Explosive antelope. My apologies. Your people who are good at milking cows, milk them for explosive juice. I totally haven't had someone go into a fit of rage, punch one of these, have it explode, have that set off a chain reaction of all of these exploding, and causing all of my light leather to explode. Let's see, currently I have 440 seep wool, and over 1,000 plain leather, from defeating animals and gaining the meats. Yes. Oh yeah, I got some yaks. They were male and didn't do anything. This dude got his head sawed off. Nice. Because you are really overpowered with a charge lance. Because you have an amazing shooting skill, and this is basically a sniper rifle of technology. I don't know why all of this is on fire. I fought some alpha beavers that were trying to eat my tree. Hippies don't like it when anything eats their tree. And there's some ambrosia. You eat it, you get high. You eat too much of it, you get addicted and die. And this dude is angry because he's hungry. His proposal was rejected. Starving to the point of death is less infuriating than getting rejected. Lessons to live by, folks. So after everyone was tending, 8 minutes later, I recruit someone. I'm 900% sure it's not purple. But he was like the only dude who was alive. Yeah, that ain't happening. Plague's at 81%. Immunity's at around 70%. So there goes his inspired recruitment. He used it on this dude. Because this dude is a greedy gay undergrounder. That is not an insult, that is what he is. He does research, he heals people, he builds things, he plants things, he cooks things, he builds even more things, and he punches people. He's frickin' brilliant. Also, you can see slowly my guys are getting cult of hats. They just like their head warm. And this dude finally is the happiest man alive. Oh, why? And that dynamo still isn't destroyed. Just a reminder. I finally fill this out. Although stuff is still stored there. And I'm starting to get some additional seep. And the boomalope are multiplying. And the amount of dead people is honestly absurd. We've filled in this many graves. My goodness. That's like almost 28 dead people. But it's rookie numbers. And I haven't... I think that is all I did. We're about to find out what a T-cert is. And... not sending you 300 camel hide I don't have for things I'm not interested in. And that's it. Just, casually getting murdered. Alright. We should be coming up on the... Yeah. I name these things ridiculously. It's what I do. So first, I wonder what first thing is happening. This is the first death of the playthrough. You've begun building that. I'm not gonna let you finish, but yeah. They did. Died of plague. It's sad. I liked them. They were good. They sought people. It was excellent. You could headshot a lot of people. This dude will have to make up for it. He survived the plague of doom. Now, iron-willed, careful shooter and kind. That iron will is going to be sorely tested for the next 30 days. Now, by 30 days, this game is set up. So each year is divided into 4 quadrums of 15 days. So, 30 days is half a year. Half a year he is going to be complaining about his awful bedroom. Negative 18 because he was rejected. Negative 20 because someone died. Fair. Oh yeah. They had a thing. He keeps trying to get her back. She keeps saying no. It's great. She also hates women. Just as a rule. You lost your nose yet? No. Alright, well. This is going to be the first episode of going through what on earth happened at my Rimworld colony. There's some dead people. There's some pigs. There's some explosive devices that are definitely not going to explode on anyone. There's some random timber wolf who decided to join for no reason. He's cool. The first peg leg has been acquired. We recruited this dude. I think he just showed up. He was like, hey, I want to be part of the colony. And we said, yeah. Recruited this dude and defied the Empire. Yay. Good for defying the Empire. I think they just kind of showed up. And then we recruited these two with cheese by instantly recruiting them the moment that we could, rather than going through the 2-year-long process of reducing their resistance. We built a poker table. 90% of our food expired. That's fun. We expanded the storage zone. Stuff is getting done. I'm gonna end this recording here. I'm gonna upload it. Literally no one's gonna see it. Literally no one's gonna comment on it. And I will have done this all for nothing. But hey, I'm about to learn what T-shirts are. And find the stop recording button. That would be nice.